Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Fossil Fighters. We are continuing our adventure today. Hooray! I did a lot of unfossilizing dinosaurs yesterday. Daniel found all the dinosaurs.
Yay! Well, you got them, and that's the important part. Anyway, so we're going to Dusty Dunes to start it off.
Let's go.
Now, here's the weird thing about Dusty Dunes in particular. There's actually not much that happens here.
Oh.
As you will very clearly figure out.
You again. My god.
Good heavens. It seems I've bungled things up well and good this time. I mean to bring my water bottle. I meant to bring my water. What the? Okay, I need him. Seriously, I meant to bring my water bottle. You see, but instead I grabbed a fly swatter. That will do me little good in this heat. Oh dear me, no.
I mean, if you fan yourself really hard with it.
My legs are weak, my eyes grow dim, my mustache withers.
Well, that sucks. It's a great shame to lose this man.
Seems death stalks me once more, old bean. I need water. Till science.
Until science. Sorry, boys. She's married to science. From Portal.
And I'm sure it'll be fun.
I gave him water.
Water! It's water! Look. Oh! I say, but that hit the spot. Thank you for pulling me back from the jaws of oblivion, what? What's this then? You're Matthew. Oh, it seems you have rescued me yet again, old chum. Well,
I mean, who else is going to be rescuing you?
You can trust that I'll not forget my water in such a place again.
I don't believe that worth the dime.
You can trust that, but you shouldn't. You wish to know why I'm here? Why to track down a Calio stablet, of course.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
My sonar detected one of the fair beasties nearby, so I grabbed my shovel and made to dig.
Well, I mean, there's only one left, I think.
But the soil is quite loose here, you see? So as quickly as I dig, it fills in my hole. Stop filling in my hole with all of your dust. I've buckled my garter trying to think of a solution, but alas, I have nothing.
Did you try doing it better?
I have nothing but sand.
Is the course irritating? It gets everywhere?
Yes.
Yes, including the hole that we're trying to dig.
Hey, Eyeball.
Say now, I heard you battled your way to the cup final, yes? I wager excavating here at Dusty Dunes should be little trouble for one of your caliber.
Okay, firstly, how does that relate to digging in the sand, right? Winning the Calioseo Cup up to this point. But also, you're using a pickaxe in the sand.
Look, this man is scatterbrained. It's just his thing.
This man's a moron.
I was trying to be generous about it. According to my sonar, the Calio stablet should be just in front of me. I say, do your thing.
Well, you can do that. I think he'll yell at you a bit if you leave the general area. But, here is the thing. If Matt will stop looking at the side, is that Dusty Dunes has a small area that's barely the size of any other dig site. But that small area is divided into 3 separate portions.
Okay.
So there's a lot of fossils in this tiny ass area to try and find.
Great.
So we'll be coming back here a lot, whether you like it or not.
Greg.
Excelsior! That's Calios tablet number 4. Now we'll learn what happened to Zonga Zonga and the bodies that he seized.
Well,
This
clearly
lore
he's
is
the
so
one who killed.
fucked.
We'll finally know what happened to the ancient kingdom of Caliosteo.
It still makes more sense than the last games. Which isn't saying much, but...
Well then, let us decipher. Grid. The people finally rose up as one against Zonga Zonga's reign of terror. Though the struggle was long and difficult, they ultimately succeeded in defeating Zonga Zonga.
Did they now?
To prevent him from ever stealing a body again, his skull was sealed away in a stone chest. We put his head in a box. They then constructed the giant stone pyramid and locked the chest deep inside. Fascinating. So Zonga Zonga was overthrown by his own people, eh?
That do be how dictators end up happening.
It does this old man good to see people taking it to a despot. And then there's this bit about sealing his skull inside the stone pyramid. What about that?
Oh, good.
I don't know what it is, but my scientific curiosity is quite piqued. Well then, now that I have all 4 stablets, I suppose I should search out this stone pyramid place.
Oh my god. No.
Tally-ho!
Anyway. We can dig around here. But yeah, there's a lot of fire types and a lot of earth types here. I think there's also a couple neutral Vivisaurs, but for the most part, there's a lot of things.
I have news. We can talk about where we're going for fossils.
That we can do now that
Apparently,
release finished.
yeah. Apparently, on August 14th, they're going to put Shin Godzilla in theaters again
Goody.
Ooh.
in 4K.
And what about
They
his
have not said
shins?
if it's a sub or dub, but it will be Shin Godzilla.
No, you know what that might mean? That was that I seem to recall there being something like Shin Godzilla 2 sequel or Shin Godzilla 2 or something like that. Maybe they're considering that, or maybe it's to set up.
Well, the company that
for
owns,
Shin Godzilla
well, Toho
or-
bought out the company that made that movie
I
last
suppose.
year, so they probably want more money.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, whilst you're doing that, I'm going to put in VC what the
Wow,
area
9 damage.
boundaries of this area is.
Okay. Oh, you found like a map
So-
online?
Well, yes. So it's 3 locations or 3 divisions. This is what it looks like. It's in stream.
Fucking
VC.
let me just play, you bastards.
No. They all have tiny hits that they need to shove into your face. But yeah, beyond that,
Okay.
nice. Beyond that, a lot of the things here are very strong in their own ways, including one of the stronger Earth Vivisaurs you'll ever
Oh wow,
get.
that's a lot of life
But,
points.
small thing, or what's the word? We need to
Small
find
Vivisaurs.
those things first. Congratulations, you've been thunderbolted. You are now Team Rocket. You've been shocked in the face.
You've been Raigekid.
Okay. Now I just gotta finish off the next, or the last one in the next turn.
More news. Apparently, Blumhouse is making a Phasmophobia movie.
Why?
I don't know. But they are making a Phasmophobia movie. For some fucking reason.
I mean, power to them, I guess, but...
They're also the studio that did make the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, Megan, Get Out, Insidious, Conjuring, The Nun. Some good stuff in there. Well, half the Conjuring movies are dog shit, but...
Well, but when you bring out the Five Nights at Freddy one, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that movie did make a lot of money, and it is getting a sequel at some point. It was in development hell for, like, a fucking decade, but, like, it came out and it actually made okay money. Plus, I got Matt Pat to star in it, so that's cool. I gotta give him at least credit for that.
Well, then what's this one's pulled, though? Because the last
Phasmophobia?
one-
It just got announced. Oh, Five Nights at
Well,
Freddy's
yeah,
2.
I know,
Oh.
but like a lot of the reason why I think the Five Nights at Freddy's one did as well as it did was because it was both new and they were getting a lot of famous people in it, right? Or famous for the community.
Well, internet famous.
Internet famous. Plus, he also only made a cameo. It was fine.
Right, but then we have the case of this movie of what is it offering?
I swear to God. I don't know, but apparently
because
it's...
we don't have like anybody doing lore for Phasmophobia or whatever.
No. Well, I think there is lore,
There's gotta
but
be
it's
someone.
not this... There's lore. There's always lore. Either the studio makes it up or they just adopt fan stuff as lore. But the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is coming out in December, apparently. They started filming it in November and they wrapped filming back in February. So it's already... They're working on the special effects and all the stuff right now. So it is coming out soon.
Yeah, I guess if it's working, it's working.
It makes money, it makes money. And then...
Look at that, you didn't one-shot something.
Damn. Apparently...
Well, I mean, you did a
Oh.
thing that was type resistant, so I'm not that surprised, but also that level advantage you've been enjoying for most of the game is starting to decrease. So keep an eye on that.
Got it. Apparently journalists have started getting their hands on the Switch too. Apparently, for this writer for Polygon, when they installed the system update and transferred their Switch configuration data to Switch 2, so not the games, but just save data or whatever, save data, Wi-Fi data or whatever. They had about 228 to 230 gigs of storage, so you lose about probably 30 gigs to the OS and your save files. Which, that's a lot for an OS that is the Switch, which it really does not do much. That actually did a lot of damage. Oh, okay, not that much damage. And then,
Well, it is starting to add up a little bit.
yeah. Apparently there was a state of play today from Sony. That's cool.
Oh, did they announce anything interesting?
They announced a lot of stuff. They announced Marvel Dokkan Fighting Souls. It is a Arc System Works Marvel fighting game coming next year. It's a 4v4 tag fighter.
And in
Wait,
consistency
hold on.
with
4v4?
4v4 tag fighter.
Yeah, in consistency with Arxis, they're doing a weird thing.
Yep. That sounds like Arc System Works, honestly. But yeah, it's coming out next year. They released a trailer. I have not watched the trailer yet, but it sounds pretty cool. They have characters like Captain America, Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, Iron Man, Doctor Doom. They have Storm in the thumbnail. They have Ghost Rider in the thumbnail. So it's a decent batch of characters, which is cool.
I mean, it's fair enough for them, but it's more so I can't really picture a 4v4.
No, by 4v4 it means... Well, I think by 4v4, Daniel, it means you have 4 characters, they have 4 characters.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what that means, but the way that a lot of the fighters work these days are set on a 3v3 switch mechanic.
True.
So this allows each individual character to be assigned to one of the two bumpers for you to switch and do combos with. This is how it's been for, I think, since I want to say Marvel v. Capcom.
MVC,
really
yeah.
Yeah,
started pushing that.
they're probably
So-
gonna need like a directional input or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm.
That could
Kinda-
really screw up your combos.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But yes, that's coming out next year. They are remaking Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, which which adds fully voiced dialogue and updated UI, graphical improvements, quality of life stuff. So they're bringing that out.
Right.
So that's cool. They also announced something called Lumines, which is from the Rez and Tetris Effect developer. So that's cool. More
What, they're
Tetris
making a
Effect.
game about
so it was another
Lumine?
epilepsy attack. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. That game is an epilepsy attack. Oh, thank God, not a fossil fighter for once. Fucking hell.
I mean, you did hit 2 yellow balls in a row.
I know, but still, like, why is it always doing that to me? They finally released another trailer for Pragmata. You know, Daniel, that like weird Capcom game that we thought was like from 2020. Sony announced it, and it was like this Capcom game. It's like you're in space, but like wait, the world is falling apart, and there's this like little girl. Can you do magic? And there's this weird guy in a space suit. And we thought it was like a Kojima thing, but it's a Capcom thing.
I'm not recalling this conversation.
Well, we
but I
watched
will
the stream
take a
back in
look at it.
2020. They announced they released a new trailer. I have not watched it yet, but I'm curious because I wanted to play that game fucking 5 years ago, and it got delayed, and now is announced for 26. I do not have faith. I think that game will get delayed fucking again because it always is delayed. The game was supposed to come out in like
Oh,
2023, and it's been pushed back. It was a
I have
launch
faith it'll-
game for the fucking PS5, and it got delayed, so it's basically at the end of the generation. What the
I have
fuck?
faith it'll come out by 2050.
What do you think they're gonna
Well,
fucking?
bars that.
What do you think they're gonna like Duke Nukem forever, right, Greg?
Yep, more or less.
Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ!
keep on doing it forever.
Wow, I one-shot that Falcon Dinosaur. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the
that's
trailer
what
after we're done because I'm very curious because I want it to be good. Because it looked cool 5 years ago. They announced Neo 3, so they're making another one of those. That's cool. People like Neo. The Team Ninja's action series. Apparently we're getting a Mortal Kombat Legacy collection with a bunch of arcade, console, and handheld versions of the early games, along with behind the scenes and creator interviews. It's coming out later this year.
So what
that's
I'm hearing
kinda
is that they're rehashing the same game.
Yeah, like they haven't already done that because it's fucking Mortal Kombat. I swear to God, Mortal Kombat, the only series that beats it at that is just Street Fighter.
No, it's Skyrim.
Oh yeah, true. Well, I meant in terms of like fighting games.
Okay, fair.
Oh well,
Holy
I was
fuck.
gonna say Assassin's Creed, but okay.
Assassin's Creed, at least, Greg, they have not done that many. I don't think they've really done any remasters of those games.
Yeah,
Like
but
they make
might
new
as
ones,
well
but they
do
don't
it
make
for-
remasters.
No, look, they might as well be making remasters for all the new mechanics and stuff they're introducing.
Oh yeah. You mean how it's been the same
it's
since
bullshit.
Odyssey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, but
That next is a game called. They announced Silent Hill F, which is a new Silent Hill game coming out in September. So that game's coming pretty soon. Cool, new Silent Hill game. I'm down for that. It's good. They showed another fucking trailer for Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remaster, coming out in August.
well, I guess that makes sense.
I thought the game was out at this point. I guess it's still not fucking out.
Well, it's not as bad as some of the other ones.
No, but at least it's like it has a release date, and it's probably not going to get pushed back.
Well, don't say that.
I know. That's why I said probably. Bloodstained: The Scarlet Engagement has been announced. A new game in the Bloodstained franchise, which is a prequel to the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which people liked after they updated the shit out of it to fix a lot of the problems. Like people think it's an okay series, which, good for them.
Good for them that people think.
I mean, people like Metroidvanias.
Oh, God.
Those things always sell like fucking crazy. I don't
We're
think I've
gonna
seen a
need to hit
Metroidvania.
more on the right side.
I know. I'm trying to.
Well, I mean, you've hit, like, the middle and left areas, but not the right at all. You need to go back up. Yep, there's more fossils.
Yep.
But I see something that has interested me. Sword of the Sea got a launch date announcement.
Ooh.
So we're finally getting a follow-up to a new game from the people that made Journey and Abzu.
Oh shit! That's gonna do well. Hope that game's
I
good.
sure hope it does, because those for all that those games, I heard a lot of I heard a lot of love for them. I still think they're underappreciated.
People like them.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I
I
think
mean,
they
Journey got
they
huge
deserve
in
even
PS3.
more
It's probably
love.
one of the arguably like most important games during the PS3 life cycle. They got Conan to fucking play it. It's like that game definitely got up pretty high in terms of people enjoying it.
Oh, that's...
The problem is, I look at those games and I kind of think they're a bit of walking simulator, but
Well, they are, but it's kind of like the idea of the Journey.
ha.
Or
I mean, one of them is called
Journey.
One of them's called Journey.
It's the journey, not the destination.
I know, but it's just very
And it
funny.
exemplifies it a lot more with how interactive the moving around is, as opposed to something like, say, a open world game. There's
Yeah.
nothing else left in the area.
Okay, so should I just TP back to town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'll probably going back and forth for that one. That's
Got it.
but...
They announced a game called Romeo is a Dead Man from Grasshopper Manufacturer.
Oh, we got stuff.
Oh, plot.
Yes, plot is happening. What's happening?
what's plotting?
It's an earthquake. We live in LA. Fuck.
Well, we live on an island, so...
Wait, I'm sorry. How did that cause an earthquake? It's in the fucking sky.
Well, it's not the thing that caused the earthquake. It's just the thing that's going to announce to everybody what caused the earthquake.
I've come to make an announcement. I'm sorry, chat. I've been totally ruined by the internet.
Behold, mortals, I have returned. But not to worry, I only came to wish you all well. For you see, your pathetic Caliosteo Fossil Park is about to sink beneath the waves. All 3 islands will be swept away like grains of sand on the shore. So unless you're an exceptional swimmer, I would suggest fleeing for your life right about now! Oh, this just tickles my funny bone. Waha! Waha! Huh.
So,
I love how it's like
the island's
slowly
like-
fading out because it has to load the cutscene. Or not.
Did you see that, Dig? He said he's gonna sink the islands. And
No, I
right
didn't see
before
that, but I
that,
heard
there
it.
was an earthquake. I think he's serious, Digga.
Greg, he might not be serious. It might be like that episode of Doctor Who where they bait everyone into like, oh, they're gonna fall off. It's like, well, they're not. You can't make them do that.
What with the blood control?
The blood control, yeah. And then immediately the Prime Minister's like, fuck this shit. She had no fucking chill.
I won't just stand around and let that skeleton ruin everything, Digga. Let's go see Joe. Joe will know what to do.
Joe always knows.
Joe's like, well, oh, fuck, I don't know what to do.
Joe's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna evacuate the park. See you all later. I quit. You're in charge
Uber
of the park
Todd,
now.
you're here, Digga Dig.
Of
Greg.
course I'm here. I came as soon as that stupid skeleton finished talking.
I figured this was a job for the Caliosteo patrol team, so I came right away. I didn't remember that it was him.
I'm glad y'all feel that way, cause we're in a whole heap of trouble right about now. Is Dom Boneyard telling the truth, Digga Dig? Can he really sink these islands? You got me there, little lady. I'm afraid I don't know much about that kind of thing. I asked one of the local eggheads to ride by and help us out. Figured he would have been here by now.
I guess he's been kidnapped.
Or he can't swim.
Oh,
too well.
Christ.
Or he's
Or no, it's
scatterly.
Professor Cat.
Oh,
Professor
fuck.
Scatterly. Of course
Oh,
he's late.
mother.
Oh, pardon
Oh,
me for
Lord.
being so late. I had the most
We are-
fascinating lunch, you see, and so...
Fucked.
Yep, we are screwed. We have to rely on Scatterly to remember things.
That...
Yep,
Good
I know, I'm just trying to
heavens,
fix
it's
plumbing.
Matthew. I seem to run into you wherever I go, and what?
Focus, man. We're all about to die. Sorry to rush you, Doc, but we need you to tell us what's going on with these here islands.
Yes, of course, quite. Well then. I have no idea. I would deduce that the
Oh.
recent... There. I would deduce that the recent quake is a result of the spinal pillar man being weakened.
You said Pillar Man, Greg. You've been watching too much fucking... You've been watching that show too much. You've been watching too
I mean,
much.
It's a
sure
result
it's
of
fine.
the spinal tap being weakened.
Spinal Pillar. It says
Spinal
Pillar.
pi- It's a result of the spinal flash being weakened.
Are you okay?
No.
Close enough.
You know.
The spinal pillar, you see, is a massive structure that supports the Caliosteo Islands. It's also a single point of failure. Theoretically, if someone were to
Noises.
chip away at the pillar, it would eventually snap in two. Or three, or however many places they're chipping plus one. And this, of course, would send the islands plunging into the sea. All quite terrible, yes?
Why do we build our park on this island?
We're geniuses. That's low.
That
Even for the BB Brigade. We can't let them get away with it or we'll go even lower, to the bottom of the sea.
We must stop them from eroding the Spinal Pillar further.
Yes, well, you see, I fear that stopping further erosion will not be sufficient.
Bring in the sand, bring in the sand. It's like the marina in San
But it's
Francisco.
cool.
Oh wait, that didn't go well.
we'll just take Dusty Dunes and put it under the spine.
Under the sea.
Alright, chat, we about to get on nothing but fucking water fossils. Hell yeah.
There's already been too much damage to the spinal pillar. What?
What? Halo be
What,
like.
why? We have to find a way to reinforce it and repair the damage. Does anyone have underwater masking tape?
And just how are we gonna do that?
With calcium, my good man. It's a spine, it's bones. The spinal pillar is composed of an extremely hard type of calcium, you see?
Alright, everyone donate
I
your
don't.
teeth. All of you donate your teeth.
If we were to inject a similar substance into the pillar,
You're good. Just go.
If we were to inject a similar substance into the pillar, it should be enough to save the islands.
But if
However,
it's
there's
a hard
only one
substance, how are we
thing
gonna inject
that
it?
contains the type of calcium we need, and that is Don Boneyard. Oh, no. The prehistoric fish, Sardinosaurus. Yes, quite. Therefore, we have to find a Sardinosaurus fossil rock, and right quickly at that.
I reckon we can find Sardinosaurus fossil rocks deep inside the petrified wood. There's a dig site over on Rivular Island, where he closed it for maintenance, but I'll open her up right now. Let me see your sonar there, Matthew. Right, I done fiddled with your sonar, so it'll pick up Sardinosaurus fossil rocks. There's no time to waste. Get over to the petrified wood and find one of them fossil rocks.
It's his property, Greg.
No, but just... Did he randomly tune it so it picks up a specific type of fossil just out of
For
nowhere?
now, yes.
Yes.
How?
He slapped it.
He slapped. Yeah, exactly.
I heard a total of 3 or 4 tink sounds. That was not enough jiggery pokery.
No, see, it's like when, when in that one meme of the dude doing the used car commercial.
Oh,
being
the
like, this,
you know.
this car can fit so much blank in it. That's just Joe slapping the radar and being like, this sonar can find so many Sardinosaurus fossil rocks right there.
Fuck hell. Your line, by the way.
All right. Rupert, Todd, or Pauline, Todd, I got another drop for you.
Da!
Damn, motherfuckers. Folks are in a right panic out there, and I want you to help calm them down by punching them in the face so they're knocked out. The
Got a
last
job
thing we
for you,
need are a bunch
61.
of scared folks stampeding around.
Understood. Come on, you two, let's go.
Dig a dig.
You
Also, we're
rat.
asking Todd to calm people down.
Yeah. Why was that literally just the Halo shield charging sound?
Why
You
not?
Basically.
Anyway, so we need to go
I'm
to
saving.
Rivular Isle, the first area.
Yep, 1 sec on him saving.
And once you do that, we'll also have all the dig sites that are not paid unlocked.
You mean DLC?
No, I mean the ones that actually unlock that are paid for you to enter with in-game money.
Oh,
You had one of them
a lot
unlocked on
in-game
Treasure
money.
Anyway, helicopter.
Fuck, talk. Where do I want to go?
Right here, right now.
Regular time, please. One-way ticket. Let's see, more games announced while we wait. They announced
Well,
Sea
there
of
don't wait
Remnants.
too long. Go
It is
to
a
Petrified
pirate-themed,
Wood
free-to-play, voyage-themed RPG. Apparently, you recruit a crew, get new routes. I just got the word from Joe. You're free to enter. Thank you. You battle enemies in turn-based combat, build a unique island life, and carve the memory to the infinite tides.
Wait, it's a turn-based.
It's a turn-based pirate game.
Can we just get a naval combat sim that's in real time?
Daniel, that's called Sea of
That's
Thieves,
called World of Warships.
and also Sea of Thieves.
No, Sea of Thieves isn't quite as hard on the naval aspects. Anyway,
Eh.
you'll find that you actually have a fair amount of fossils here simply because they kept showing up in the shop and I kept buying them. What?
That one was new. That one was literally new. Literally, as you said that, I got a new
Yes,
fucking
but
fossil.
also the Adafo fossil you got, despite just showing up, has been something you've had for a while. So you might see some of these things showing up as actually named, despite you not having been here before.
You mean like
Case
that
in
one?
point. Yes. So what you're mainly going to be getting here is not heads that are new, but
Other body parts.
body parts, yeah. So you'll be able to level up some of those if need be.
Nice. Off.
Yeah, that one is Gigantosaurus, I think. It's a giant deer. Or no, Megalosaurus, sorry.
Aw, wait, it's a deer?
Yes.
We found
Sheik.
Chica.
It is actual Sheikah this time.
This layout's
yeah.
weird.
I mean, it's basically just a bunch of fallen tree trunks,
Yeah.
which is really an area hazard if you think about it. Like, imagine, if you will, you trip on the curvature of the surface. How do you get back up?
Swim.
Parkour.
Exactly,
Anyways,
yeah, you just Michael Scott the fucking thing. Parkour. Parkour slash,
yes.
you fell into the fucking lake because you followed the GPS too closely. That's a plot
Anyway,
point.
though, at the... so you see this tree that's going up?
Yeah.
That's where the fossil is. You need to go to the top of that tree.
Okay, I'll go here because I'm getting a bit full.
Okay, Greg, you found that as well?
Yep.
Now,
I'm actually ahead of you guys for once.
now you do need to climb up the the vines. I don't remember if it was finicky or... Okay, there.
I'm no longer
Okay, so-
ahead of you.
So that wasn't the issue. I think it's the well that shows up there is the issue. Alright, the Sardinosaurus fossil should be here somewhere.
You mean the red ones?
Yes. You found a Sardinosaurus
You found a
rock,
Sardin-
I leveled up.
and you leveled up for it. Congratulations. If only all the level ups were this easy. Ooh, that's 20 more FP. That means you can do a full rotation after using
Oh,
Tefla's attacks.
what's happening? Oh, I got the one.
Well, you got
fossil.
back there. Well, look who's
That's
back,
disappointing.
and with a bit of treasure to boot.
Here you go.
Well, there, little part. I reckon it's time to squeeze the calcium out of ya. Let's get a move on, shall we? Where are we moving on to? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
You got the calcium out.
Joe squeezed it way too hard and broke it all.
Calcium
You made
snail.
it.
Alright then, Mars, here's the calcium injector. Just jab it into your spine and you'll become the new spinal column. I mean, according to the professor, we gotta drive this into the spinal pillar at the seafloor. I got Stella standing by with a sub, so you all get down there and...
Pee pipe.
Oh, howdy, Stella. What's wrong? What? Somebody wrecked the sub's engine? Possum spit. Them darn BB Brigade boys are one step ahead of us.
But also possum spit.
Oh, hey, that's a great idea, Digga. I'm already worried. We can just use the bone hemoth.
No!
Let's go get eaten again.
Don't!
Oi.
Oh, it's my dialogue. Of course, it might not be that simple. Perhaps we should ask Robinson for advice. No. Oh, yes.
Well, heck, I can't believe how quick y'all are on your feet. Can't say I understood the plan in full, but if y'all think it'll work, then I'm for it. Let's get down there to the seafloor and inject this calcium into the final pillar. Now go, stab me a pillar. Good luck, Pards. I don't need to tell you what happens if you fail. We all die.
I'm gonna get ready.
Okay, when you're ready, go meet at the Bone Hemoth.
I need to get no dialogue today, Greg, with that.
Well, he had a lot of dialogue earlier with Scatterly. Anyway, now to Ilium.
Oh, wait, one sec. I have an idea.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna drop off a bunch of rocks. Ooh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is what happens when I go digging for shit.
Damn. Yeah, a little better. One.
Oh yeah, I should also mention that Clean hit the highest level while I was digging for shit. So, yeah, no, remember, all the new rocks don't get counted for
I know,
being able
but
to
hey, at least I
drop.
can get rid of some of these.
That is true. Alright. Go back to Ilium.
Oh yeah, let me go get rid of that diamond so I can get some more space freed. Where do I sell the dime? Where do I sell the diamond to again?
Oh god. Fossil Guild.
Left or right?
You can read the top.
I meant like door, bitch.
Oh, then right door.
The left one has a goat.
No, the left one has
Sorry,
Poop
what?
Man.
Vladimir Poop Man.
That's a sentence.
Oh, it's a fucking colossal diamond worth 30 G's.
Yeah. You're still rich anyway, though.
I know, but it's 30 fucking G's.
30 G's of acceleration.
Wouldn't we die if we were
You
going
would
at
die,
30
yes.
Gs?
I think humans only can do, what is it, like what is it, 15?
For sustained acceleration, depending on your
Good
conditioning,
point,
like
yeah.
10 to 15. But
Yes, that's true.
Wait.
but for a brief acceleration, humans have been known to withstand
My bad.
upwards of 100.
What did you say,
Yeah,
Daniel?
go and buy the 2 heads that were in there.
Okay.
You just flashed by everything so fast. You didn't Well, firstly, I didn't get a chance to see anything properly, but also... No, not that one. The ones that say new. Those are both head fossils, which means that you can revive a Vivisaur from those.
Yay! Complete purchase, please.
It also saves me the trouble of tracking down where the rest of the body is.
Yep.
Alright.
Come on, man.
Ilium Island.
Yep, time to go to Ilium.
Helium Highland.
The Scottish
Yeah.
Highlands.
Once you do that, there will be a brief thing, and then I think we do the last... No, I don't think the last fight is now for the tournament.
Oh, yeah, there's more games, by the way, that I didn't mention.
Well, let's save it. We got story to do now. The gang's all here, Dig-a-Dig. I guess it's back to Fishgut City for us. We're going back. Hi, Robinson. We're here to mob you. Well, shuck my fins and call my flappy. What brings you
No.
landlubbers back here so soon?
We need your services.
The spinal pillar? You mean that big old thing holding up the islands?
Yes, we need the Bonometh to take us there right away. Is that possible?
Can't say I've ever done him, but I suppose it can't hurt to try. Watch this. I can drive this thing like a Thor.
with this little stick I got. I'm gonna just...
Now, if we just tickle this here spot, the whale dives deeper. And if I poke this other spot, it dives upwards.
And if I poke this spot, we all die.
Never give it a try. Go forth, Bonehemoth.
So how do you know where you are or where you're headed, though?
That's
when
the
you're
fun
trying to
thing,
steer
you
this
don't.
thing?
That spinal pillar is a ways down, so we gotta dive this beastie a bit deeper than usual. Try not to die from ocean atmospheric pressure. You there, Greenie.
Me?
Yes, you, son. Get over here and help me tickle this hair whale.
Yes.
Sweet, I'm good at tickling.
I'm gonna become a sex offender.
What?
That's fucking weird.
Now listen up.
see-
Beneath each one of these islands is a key that'll take you to the spinal pillar. Seeing as we got 3 islands here, who wants to take which island?
It's supposed to make sense to split up. Don needs to stay here to help Robinson with the Bonometh, so I'll take Crony Isle, Pauline can take Ilium, and you can take Ribular.
Alright, let's go! Poke, poke, poke!
Okay, so I'm looking at Reddit. Someone got a $2,000 soundbar for $400 because of a glitch. Fucking
Right.
insane.
Okay, but
Righto, we're resting right outside of
fuck,
Ilium
man?
Island Seabed Cavern. I guess this is my stop, dig-a-dig, but, how do I get out?
you don't.
I don't want to fight Lord Tonzilla again if I don't have to. Not a worry, little miss. You don't gotta fight the Lord no more. You just gotta punch him.
Punch the Lord. Punch the Lord so you can get into heaven.
No.
Turns out the Bonehemoth opens his mouth whenever you give Lord Tonzilla a little tickle.
What? Then what have we been...
Well, what you waiting for? Get going. I just feel like dig-a-dig.
Luck. Have it.
Also, here's another statement. How do we get back out of from here if the
We
Bonehemoth
don't.
isn't around? This here's the Seabed
We
Cavern
don't.
needs Ribular Island. Once you're out, just walk forward until you run to the spinal pillar. You literally can't miss it.
Challenge accepted. Rupert and Pauline should be close by now. I'll stay here and tickle the Bonehemoth so it stays calm. Good luck. Yeah, that's not a sentence I thought I'd ever say.
Away we go.
All right, go forth. If you literally miss the spinal column, there is no helping you. A sinister feeling fills the air. Are you prepared for battle?
Oh, you fucking morons.
Well, I mean, who else is going to be doing this? Come on, you lazy dogs, dig! Dig as if your life depends on it, because it kind of does. You got it, boss. Soon the spinal pillar will snap and the Caliosale Islands will be gone. Good thing I stocked up on skinny jeans before all the stores were flooded.
Priorities.
Boy, that's 2010 as hell.
What? Who's there?
I always smell.
Seriously? You? I should have known. You know, I have to
Yes,
admit, I'm
me.
almost impressed with you. Every other fool on this island is running in terror from us, and yet here you are.
Fuck you.
Not bad, my man. Not bad at all. But no matter how much I dig your style, I can't let you interfere when we're so
I get it,
close
dig.
to glory. Prepare your to get your rear end handed to you.
Thanks, Greg. Go on.
Alright. 2 bony Rexes and a bony Plesiosaur.
You want me
Go
to use
get
this
'em.
team?
And you can figure it out.
Can he though?
No.
Well, I'm going to make him whether he likes it or not.
Ooh, okay. Let's try it.
I believe in something.
I believe in the you that believes in me. But I don't
Oh,
believe in the me that believes in you.
Why wasn't I informed of the world ending?
I'm gonna inflame myself.
Frank.
Wait, I don't
Yes,
have enough
Frank,
FP
don't
for
let
that.
somebody know when the world's ending.
Yeah, I don't have enough for that. Fuck!
We'll see how it goes then.
I need 170. Well then, that was a lot of damage. Did die though.
Well, it's a step in the right direction, at least.
Okay, so apparently people are fan casting people for the live action Zelda movie. There's a woman who legitimately just looks like fucking Zelda.
Cool.
Like, cast her, please. My god.
Can she act? Do we know?
She's been in Euphoria, which is a pretty damn good show where you actually have to be a good
Okay.
actor to be in it.
Then sure, yes.
Like, Euphoria is like peak, like modern current HBO. So, like, you have to know what the fuck you're doing. I'll kill this motherfucker.
Alright, let's see if this one kills now. Not quite still.
Fuck me, dude.
No
Enter.
thanks.
Yeah, here's the problem with having a team full of super revolvers is that you barely have any FP to do auxiliary moves to finish off stuff. Meanwhile, these bony roars are certainly not doing your team any favor. Yeah, it's like death by 1,000 paper cuts, but if you let this go on for too long, will kill you.
That's the death part of Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Exactly.
Bye.
As a reminder, you don't need to mash A and target with the first Vivasaur in your lineup, too.
I know.
Because Tefla has the most expensive FP skill. Not to say that any of the rest are better, but... Oh, and that's a poison. Oh, it's only a poison. But that's still gonna hurt. And how much damage does this do? Ooh. Oh. It's racking up a bit. That's a clean hit. Now you just gotta get rid of that B Policio.
Ooh, okay, let's see what we can do here. Can I attack you at all?
Do literally nothing right now because none of your other skills are active. However, next turn you might be able to.
My car is getting a software update apparently. That's cool. They're adding a new feature where apparently the charging cable can be automatically released if you pull and hold the rear door, left door handle for 3 seconds, as long as the car is unlocked or there's a key. This is useful when the charge cable does not have an unlatch button. Oh, that's actually really smart.
Also, hold on a minute. Cole just put a long-range Vivisaur in the front while you have a close-range Vivisaur. Well,
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that did not end well for Cole.
This has all been very intelligent.
Clearly, we have a master strategist in front of us.
Like, I never thought Cole was smart, but this is,
Well, that's a fucking
Hey, level
rank up.
17.
I'm sorry, what? Jesus.
Tefla is 3 off from being max level.
Heracles, rank up.
He's 15.
The Spino.
Level 16.
Good rank ups. Oh my god. I am, my T-Rex is getting free
11.
shit.
And nothing for your last.
That's fine.
Such style, such grace. I was actually distracted by your battle skills.
Then you
Oh
suck.
no, my hipness. I'm not used to being beaten in battle or in beauty. Oh no. I've lost my style and without that I'm nothing. Boo-hoo-hoo. I think I left the iron on. Yeah, that's it.
gee, okay, that's original.
Well, anyway. You
You
have
injured
injected
the
the
calcium.
calcium.
Yay!
The spinal filler quickly healed, because that makes sense.
It's,
It was like, yeah, I'm healed!
like it has very strong regenerative properties, but it needs the material to work with.
Yes. Anyway. Incoming FMS message.
FMS, if you will.
Joe here. That's some nice work, y'all. Seems the tremors have stopped on all 3 islands. I thought there was only one spinal pillar, but whatever. Get yourselves back to my suite as soon as you can, alright?
It's one spinal pillar, but it loops up and around.
What is this, Shenron?
Yes.
Y'all
It's a
saved the
dragon
Calliostale
spine.
fossil part from a watery grave. But that ain't even the best news of the day. When them BB varmints fled, they led us right to their base.
Oh, nice. We can go after and get them now?
Yep. I'd love to chase him down and settle this once and for all, but we still got guests running all over the park. Can't afford to send myself or the staff out there until things calm down around here.
Of course. Of course, we're doing all the work?
I mean, look, this is a Pokemon-S. None of the adults can ever do anything appropriate. Come again, party. You want to go to the BB Brigade base? You got guts to spare, partners, but I'm afraid I gotta say no. This here's my fight, you see, and besides, it's far too dangerous, even for the patrol team.
I call dibs.
I agree with Matthew. The Bare Bones Brigade is on the run and in disarray. Well, not likely to have such a chance again.
Rupert is right, Digga Dig. Well, let's go take care of Don Boneyard once and for all, Digga.
Todd's awful
And-
quiet about this.
Can't say I'm comfortable with this idea, but I suppose you're right. Yeah, I'm issuing one last order to my Calliostale patrol team.
One final lesson.
Dial up and ride to the BB Brigade base and take out that dastardly Don Boneyard. The base is on a tiny island piece of land called Bone Chip Island. I don't know why we never looked at that before. I'll take you to the helicopter pilot so y'all can fly there from the Cranial Isle heliport. Soon as things sucker down here, I'll make my way over and help y'all out. Just promise to be careful, you hear? Them BB varmints won't go down without a fight. Good luck, patrol team!
It's actually a really good time because we're at 10 o'clock almost.
Yes.
When you're ready, meet us at the
I love
heliport.
Todd's little hesitation.
Yeah.
But yes, now is a great time to pause so Matt can lament how many fossil rocks he's going to be having to clean within the next week.
Mother.
Well, don't save them till the last possible minute and we'll be fine. Oh,
Fine is a
right,
strong word
actually,
for
hold
anything
on.
that
Let me
happens
parse it
around
into
here,
your
okay?
system real quick for
Can
the
I
last
save first?
Yes. You can save. But I do need to do something in the game.
I'm opening the computer. I'm opening it.
Make sure to hide the stuff first.
It's not hidden. Remember, I'm doing app-based, not screen-based.
Alright.
I can't see you. Alright, go.
Alright. I can't move because I don't have...
Oh, I need to change the input control to you.
No, I don't have mouse controls, which is the problem.
Oh, right. I need a mouse.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so as you all probably saw earlier, Matt has a...
Is that 60 to 90? Damn.
Yes. Matt has
Good,
a
'cause I
miraculous
fucked up
fossil
that one.
rock. So that means we're gonna open this up, and Matt's gonna decide what Vivisaur he wants to unlock next.
Christ. And to behold Daniel's fucking strat.
I mean, hey, if
Just
it
left
works,
and
it
right,
works.
left and right, left and right, left and right. Cool fucking dinosaur. It's gold.
I mean, we've seen this before.
I know, but I don't know if chat has.
I mean, if they've been following this Let's Play, they've also seen it.
Oh, okay.
This isn't the first. This isn't the first one we cleaned on stream.
And you got 100. Motherfucker. Good, you kicked ass at that one.
Yeah.
Go!
Alright, so we can instill this into T-Rex. This is a different one than the one that's on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Allosaurus. We already have Spinosaurus. Brachiosaurus. Ankylosaurus. Anatotitan.
Anaxotitan.
Futabasaurus.
Why did they call it that?
Because it's from the island of Futaba.
That's a thing.
Something like that. Mapusaurus. Tinsausaurus. Toba Titan, or Toba Titanosaur.
Oh.
Nyctosaurus. Or Edaphosaurus are the ones that you can attach it to right now.
Ankylosaur.
You want to attach it to Ankylosaurus?
I love the fucking, like, whack with the tail. It's always dope. It's such a dope fucking strategy.
Alright, we'll do Ankylosaurus, but I do want to point out that if I do this, about 3 out of 4 of the Vivisaurs you've chosen to Super Evolve are all water types.
Why is it water type?
Oh, I forgot about Stego. Well, look, I'm not the one who designed the types, but you keep choosing all the water type Vivisaurs, which is hilarious.
Alright, then I guess for the next
Matt is
Pokemon
just
playthrough I should
soggy.
pick a water type.
Matasagi.
Purple! I like water.
Yeah.
Chad, look, I have water in this. See? Water.
Anyway,
Not
this
sponsored.
is Galgaron now.
What's
So
this,
it's
fucking
honestly
Galvatron?
not.
No, it's Galgamon.
So this isn't that much different from regular Ankylosaurus, all things considered, but it has very high defensive stats and a at level 20, it has 99% increase to defense, so it doubles defenses,
Jesus.
assuming no other modifiers. But also, we have the attack skill.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it can extend that spike on the tail.
Is it bad that that end now looks like the new blueprint in fucking BO6 for the SMG in the battle pass?
I don't know.
I will show you because it has the same fucking effect.
I don't know, and I'm not gonna bother right now.
Let me kick you
Anyway, that is it for now. Matt, why don't you tell everybody what we're doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're doing Pokemon Snap, the original one. I got it working on my PC. Hooray! We are gonna.
Yay!
I've never played
Matt
it before.
Gets to deal with that one. Neither of these guys are prepared.
I'm definitely not prepared. I've seen bits and pieces, but
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces over the years of people going, "Yeah, it's fun." Kind of.
I've played the entire game at least twice, and let me tell you, it's something, that's for sure.
They made it because people were buying literally anything with fucking Pokemon. Hey, that'll got 5. Thanks for following. Thank you. Much appreciated. God, I love that follower alert I made in an hour in fucking DaVinci.
But yes, we will be heading out for the
Yes,
time
we are
being.
heading out for the night. Thank you all for watching. Thanks y'all for coming by. Ah, hello, Fossil. Hey, he says he's a fellow Fossil Fighter. Hello, I'm playing this game for the first time. Daniel here has played this game before. He told me to play it. It's pretty fun. Why is my camera out of focus randomly? Thanks, camera.
Who knows?
Thanks,
Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
joining
thank you.
us. If you want to see more Fossil Fires, tune in next Wednesday.
Yes, we do Fossil Fighters every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Pacific time. It's pretty fun. And then usually I grind I actually like, I guess grind's the appropriate term. I grind the fossils like off stream, like when I actually have to like open them and unlock them. Like,
unfossilify them.
Yeah, I have to be like, alright, can I have a Fossil Fighter now? Thank you. But yeah, we are going to sign off for the day. Thank you for following. Thanks anyone else who was in chat today. And good night. Bye.